on the screen. I met Reena about 2 years ago and I have remembered her ever for. Sentence rule is very simple, but you should know how to read it first. If you are able to read it well, then you can get the answer while reading only. You don't need even rule. While reading only, you can get the answer. Now look at the sentence first. I met Reena about 2 years ago. Can you tell me the tense still here? Don't say past because we have 4 in past tenses. Which past tense is that? Oh, don't know, sir. We know only past. Which tense is that? Simple past. Why simple past here? Met is V2 and again 2 years ago. Fine. And we have one more action. The action is and have remembered her ever. Have plus V3. Which tense is this now? Which tense is this now? Present perfect tense. See, I met somebody 2 years ago. At that time I met her and ever since that time I still remember her or I have remembered her. This is the sentence. I already told the answer while explaining. What is your answer? Can you tell me now? And have remembered her, not had ever since. The people who mentioned had are all wrong. Your answer ever since. Ever since in the sense, what is the time indicator here? 2 years. Since 2 years, I have remembered her. This is the sentence. Clear? How many of you got this? Ever since. Okay, good. How many of you answered had in the place of have? Please raise the hands. I want to see those hands. There was a huge sound with had, but hands are very few. How many of you answered had in the place of have? Only 4, 5, 6. Okay. So your answer is not for, your answer is since. Now did you understand the meaning of the sentence? What is the meaning? Somebody met this Reena 2 years ago and since then or since that time still this person remembers this Reena. This is the tense which we use both in the present perfect and also present perfect continuous tense. And you might ask me, sir, why can't we use have been remembering? You might get this doubt. Present perfect continuous. Where do we use present perfect continuous? Where do we use present perfect continuous tense? Any action started in the past and still the action is going on. But if at all we use V4 in this case, what is the V4 of remember? Remembering. And remember one thing, we don't use some of the verbs in the ing forms. That falls under this category. We cannot say I am remembering you. No, that is wrong. I remember you. I like the English class, or I am liking the English class. I like the English class. I like biryani, or I am liking biryani. Do you say I am loving you or I love you? What are the verbs here? Remember, like, love, smell. All these words are not used in the V4 forms. We have these two even in your textbooks. You must refer to that. So answer comes with since, not for. Next, move to 6, 7. She was not so well versed in English that we had expected. This is the rule related to comparisons. This is the rule of let us say degrees of comparison. Now she was, first of all, what is the tense here? Past tense. Okay, she was not so well versed in English that we had expected. So in this case we can use both past like this. We are referring to one incident happened in the past, that's it. We are no longer touching it to the present case. Okay, now the rules that you must remember in the positive degree. Do you remember the positive degrees, comparative degrees and superlative degrees? Yes. Okay, what are the degrees and positives? Do you remember? Positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. Can you tell me the rule? Before all the superlative degrees we need the, after all the comparative degrees we need then, and in the positive degree we have as and so as and not so as and also not as. Based on these rules you can tell me the answer. Can you tell me the answer now? Based on these rules you can tell me the answer. I think your answer is already on the screen. Your answer is already on the screen. Tell me your answer. She was not so well versed in English so as we had expected. That means we had expected something, but she was not so well versed. Well versed in the sense not very fluent. So we had expected something, she did not reach at the expectation. This is nothing but comparison. And remember, we have one more rule. That rule is nothing but so that this works as the consequence of something. What is consequence? What do you mean by consequence? What do you mean by consequence? Consequence, result or outcome of something is nothing but consequence. The bag is so heavy that I cannot lift. What is this answer? The bag is very heavy. What is the result? I cannot lift it. So to give that meaning, what we have used here? So that. But so as used only for the comparison case. Remember this point. So your answer is not so that. Your answer is so as. Remember these two rules, important. Next, move to 68. She was more garrulous than either of her three sisters. I think this is very good rule here we have. Now, first of all, again this is comparative case. We have one degrees of comparison again here. Can you find that out? We have one indicator. What is that indicator? Than. When there is than, we have to immediately search for the comparative case. See, garrulous is positive degree. This is an adjective. And what is the comparative degree used here? More garrulous. We already know this. Beautiful, more beautiful. Okay. Outstanding, more outstanding. Okay. Exceptional, more exceptional. We can use these combinations. Now, she was more garrulous than either of her three sisters. So one side three sisters, another side she. These two candidates are compared here. And remember one more combination. What is the combination here? Either of. Either of or neither, whatever it is. We only use for how many people here? Either or neither are used only for the two people. But how many people we have here? Three. So what shall we do? Shall we change either or shall we change the number? We can never change the numbers in the sentences. Remember, numbers, percentages, dates are fixed. We can never change them. We can change the rule. What is your rule here? Not either. You can go with the any. It can be used for the plural combination, not just two. Okay. How many of you got this answer? Okay, good number. Next, move to 69. Phrase replacement. They were being gone from set off in the fog, but were dissuaded. First of all, remember this, dissuaded means stopped in between. And also you have to underline the word but. Now tell me, how do we use but in the sentence? To connect the two contrast statements, positives and negatives. Now after but, tell me whether it is in positive or negative. It is in a negative. Why negative here? Stopped. But in the beginning sentence, it must be in the positive. Now first of all, they were is given. Is the sentence correct? They were is correct or wrong? Why is it correct? They is a plural. So were is plural verb or singular verb? Plural verb. Can we use first one also? Yes. Second one? Why not? They were dissuaded. We are referring to one past incident. So R is a present case, eliminate. What else is given here? Were. So how many options are possible? 1, 3 or 4? Not 2 options, 3 options. Why 3? None of them also we should consider, right? Okay. Now they were being gone from set off. Another one is they were going to set off. Another one is they were gone for sets off. After for we cannot use sets off. We can use set off maybe, but not sets off. Eliminate that. Now they were going to set off. What do you mean by set off? Set off is nothing but a start. Another one is nothing but they were being gone from set off. From is followed by which verb form? ing. Remember, all the prepositions are followed by noun forms, or we can also use a ing forms. They are called as the gerunds. There is only one preposition which can be used both with the nouns and also v1s. Now in these two cases we have set off and also set off. Now from is used with v1 or to is used with v1? To is used with v1. So what is your answer here? First one. Let us read the sentence here together with the first option. Start reading that. They were going to set off in the fog. What does it mean? They were ready to start the journey. They were ready to start journey to somewhere, but were dissuaded. What does it mean, but dissuaded? They were stopped. They did not start the journey. They were ready, but they stopped it. Why they stopped it? Because there was, what do you mean by fog? Huh? Perfume. What is fog? పొగమంచు ఉదయం వస్తుంది కదా 70 అంటే అదే అమ్మాయిలు మీరు లెగనప్పుడు వస్తుంది కదా, దాన్నే పొగమంచు అంటే. మీరు ఎప్పుడు చూసి ఉండరు అందుకని చెప్తాను. ఓకే, దే వర్ ఇంటిమిడేట్ on to accepted a pay cut by the threat of losing their jobs. First of all, tell me whether the underlying phrase is correct or wrong. Why? The word is given, word is followed by V3 or V4, but what is given here? Intimidate. Which verb form is that? V1. So we are using it as wrong. Again, second option, intimidate, out. Now we have two options. One is intimidating from accept, another one is intimidated into accepting. Now just before I told you one rule related to the prepositions. From is a preposition, into is preposition. Now tell me which is correct here. If at all use from, immediately what do you need to expect here? Accepting. So which is correct here? Can you tell me? Third one. So they were intimidated into plus what is given here? ing, accepting a pay cut by the threat of losing their jobs. Next, move to 71. Everyone has shocked by his unseemingly conduct. Shocked by, tell me the voice. Active voice or passive voice? Okay, passive voice. In passive voice, can we use has plus V3? In passive voice, can we use has plus V3? What are the have forms we have here? Have, has, have. If it is active voice, what do we need? V3. If it is passive voice, what do we need? Been plus a V3. Now is has plus V3 an active voice? Is it a passive voice? No. What do we need if at all it is passive voice? Been is needed. Do we have been? No. So do we need to change it or not? Yes. So let us eliminate the fourth option first. Had shocked. Again what is given here? Had plus V3. Active or passive? Active or passive? Again active. So can we use the first one? No. Next, what is given here? Was shocked. B forms, if at all they are followed by V3, which voice is that? Passive voice. If they are followed by V4, which voice is that? Active voice. Okay, what are the B forms we have? What are the B forms we have? Is, am, are, was, were, be, been, being, followed by V3, V4, noun, adjective, preposition. If it is V3, it is passive voice. If it is V4, that is active voice. Okay, now which voice do we need in the sentence? Passive is needed. So was plus V3, is it acceptable? Yes. Next, what else is given here? Have been shocked. Now have been plus V3 is given. Which voice is that here? Passive voice. Now your answer must be 2 or 3. Now tell me your answer. This is passive voice, this is also passive voice. Tell me your answer. How many of you say 2? 2. How many of you say 3? I say 3. I say 3. Tell me why not, why am I wrong? I say 3, tell me why I am wrong. What type of word is this? Singular, I know. Which parts of speech is that? Pronoun. What type of pronoun is that? Sir, ayane mammalni అడగొద్దు. రూల్ అడగండి చెప్తాం, ఆన్సర్ చెప్పండి వెళ్ళిపోండి అంతే. మమ్మల్ని అడగొద్దు అవన్నీ, ఎందుకంటే మాకు ఓన్లీ రూల్ కావాలి, మాకు ఎక్స్ట్రా ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ వద్దు. ఎవ్రీవన్, సమ్వన్, సంబడి, ఎవ్రీబడి, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఎక్కడొస్తాం ఇవన్నీ? ఇండెఫినెట్ ప్రొనౌన్స్. Indefinite pronouns with body, one and thing, they are all singulars or plurals? Singulars. Have is used for the plurals, was is used for the singulars. What is your answer here? Second one. Move to 72. And dash feeling that she was being watched. First of all, tell me if we can eliminate any one of the options based on the article and. Can we eliminate any one option? Huh? An is used for which sounds? Vowel sounds or consonant sounds? Expected. Vowel or consonant? Usual, uncanny, ఆర్డినరీ. ఏమో చెప్తానంటే చెప్తా. ఎందుకు ఓవెల్ అని అడిగితే మళ్ళీ సౌండ్ ఉండదు. ఏమని అడిగితే ఏమంటారంటే సార్ ఏఐఓయు. అంతేనా మీరు చెప్పేది? ఓవెల్స్ అవేనా? ఓవెల్, హౌ మెనీ ఓవెల్ సౌండ్స్ డు వి హ్యావ్? How many vowel sounds do we have? Okay, how many sounds do we have in English? How many letters do we have? How many sounds do we have? 40? 44. We have 44 sounds in English. Out of 44, how many vowels do we have? 5. 20 vowels are incorporated into AEIOU. 24 consonants. These 20 vowels are divided as two types, monophthongs and diphthongs. Mono means single sound, diphthong is the combination of two vowel sounds. Again, these 24 consonants are divided into two types, voiced sounds and voiceless sounds. Voiced sounds we pronounce with the restriction of the air, pa, bha. Unvoiced sounds we don't use any like what do you say, stop. The air doesn't get stopped in the mouth with any of the mouth organs. So we have all these types, we should remember. So for your comfort, all of them are vowels. Now can we eliminate any one option based on vowel sound here? No, we cannot. Now do we need rule or do we need meaning of the words? Meaning. Now already feeling is there. Feeling is which word here? Noun form. So what is missing here? Adjective. Expected parts of speech, that is both verb and also adjective. Ed forms are both verb and adjectives. Usual is also adjective, uncanny adjective, ordinary is also adjective. Still with the parts of speech we cannot solve it. So we need a meaningful word. Let us try to find out the same words first. Now can you find any meaning for the same word as usual? Usual and ordinary same. So if at all you use usual, your answer also must be used with the ordinary. So shall we eliminate these two? What else is there? Expected. Expected is usual or unusual? Something which you expect, it becomes usual thing or unusual thing? Every day it gets morning at 6 o'clock. Now is this usual or unusual? Is it expected or unexpected? Expected. So usual, expected, again synonyms. So what is remaining? Only uncanny. Write down the meaning of this. Unexpected feeling that she was being watched. This is not a complete sentence, it is taken out from full sentence. There is no complete meaning for this. Your answer comes with 3. Move to 73. The dash demands. Again, which parts of speech do we need in the blank? Noun is already given, so what is missing? Adjective. The dash demands of her contemporaries. Music took a toll on her voice. Okay, now tell me any two synonyms here in the below options. Ordinary, easy. This look like a similar words. We should know the meaning of this word facile because we get this repeatedly in our papers. What in my facile? One thing is anything that is very weak, another thing is anything that is simple or easy. Again, these three are synonyms. Write down the meaning for the word exigent. Exigent is something which needs immediate response, immediate attention, you can say. Anything that needs immediate attention. Anything that needs immediate attention. So what is the odd one out here? Can you tell me? Your answer is the fourth one. The exigent demands of her contemporaries music took a toll on her voice. Answer comes with the bow. Move to 74. His refusal does nothing to dash his reputation. After 2, what do we need? Can you tell me? Here in this case we need V1. Can you eliminate one option based on V1? Which option? Fourth one. Why? That is V2 or V3. Enhance, brighten, prepare. Tell me your answer. His refusal does nothing to prepare his reputation, enhance his reputation, brighten his reputation. We are speaking about the reputation. What happens to the reputation? We can enhance the reputation or not. Enhancing the reputation in the sense, increasing the reputation. Prepare the reputation? No, not possible. Brighten the reputation. What do you mean by brighten? Make something a bit colorful. Now we need one suitable word to the word reputation. Of course, enhance and brighten are synonyms. But to the context, speaking about the reputation, which word is suitable? It comes with the enhance. This is where we have to decide answer based on the contextual understanding. Next, move to 75. The symbol of royalty, royal, write down one word, king. You should know this one word substitution, write down the mother of king. What is mother of king? Huh? Regicide. What do you mean by side? Side is murder or a killing. What is regis here? King. When you kill the king, that is nothing but regicide. Do you see something similar here? What is that? Rega. Another one is what here? Remiss. Next one, mundane. Next one, pedagogy. Can you eliminate one option which is not related? Pedagogy, which all you should know. What do you mean by pedagogy? Study of the not study of the teaching skills. Teaching skills related to the children mindset, children behavior. Pedagogy is a subject in this one, Bachelor of Education, B.Ed. So there they study the psychology of the children. That is pedagogy. Next one, what is this word here? Mundane. Mundane, write down the meaning. Anything that is uninterested or regular. Mundane behavior, uninteresting behavior. Regular behavior, not a professional behavior. Okay. Now remiss, write down neglectful. Can you tell me your answer? What is your answer? Regalia. Regalia is nothing but the symbols of a royalty. Write down one more word related to that. Regicide. You would collaborate these two words and remember. Next, 76. Space where animal hides are tan. Do you know tanning? Tanning. When do you say tanning? Girls, you should say. Don't ask me, sir, can't we say? Because we don't actually bother about it. Okay, girls, tell me what is tanning. When you go to the sun, okay, your skin gets a black or tan. Tan is nothing but getting a type of black shade, and if it gets black shade, again the the sales increases for the makeup shops and all. And when we go into the sun, people say I will get tan, I don't want to go out. Tan is related to what here? Is it related to your heart? Is it related to your lungs? It is related to your skins. So tanning is related to the word which is skin. And here we are not speaking of the skin of the human beings, we are speaking about the skin of the animals. See, animal skins are processed. Do you know that? Some of the animal skins are processed. It's like crocodile skins, snake skins, buffalo skins, cow skins and all. They make bags, they make different costumes. If you don't know, crocodile, some of the crocodiles which lived for very long years, and if their skin is like tanned and made bags, then that bag costs in lakhs. Even tiger skin, lion skin, there is so much smuggling with the skin business. So this skin related terminology is nothing but animal tanning, and where they prepare all this cleaning of the skin and all, that place is called as a tannery. That place is called as tannery, where they clean the skin, make the bags, products and all. Now can you find the answer already? What is the answer? Tannery. You know these two words. What is this word here? Misnomer. You should know the meaning of the word miss already, I think. MIS. Miss is what type of word? Positive or negative? Philanthropic. What is the meaning? Philanthropic. Philanthropher. Lover of mankind. Misanthropist is who? One who aids the mankind. In the same way, misnomer. Nomer is nothing but related to the name. To name somebody. Misnomer in the sense to name somebody wrong. call somebody wrong or wrong pronunciation of somebody's names. Some people's names are like very hard to pronounce, so the type of wrong pronunciation is called as misnomer. So what is the answer here? 3. Next, move to 77. Convexity antonym is needed. First of all, can you find out any similarity in the below options? You may not know these words, maybe you're not familiar. Do you know the first word lump? Lump or bump? Do you know bump? Do you know lump at least? Do you know bulge? Bulge అంటే తెలుసా? బల్బ్ కాదు, బల్జ్ ఇలా ఉబ్బుతుంది కదా బయటికి, ఇట్లా ఏదన్నా ఇలా ఉబ్బుంది అనుకో, వీ కెన్ సే దిస్ హ్యాస్ అ బల్జ్ బికాస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అవుట్వర్డ్. ఓకే, now underline the words lump, nodule, what. These three are synonyms. They all speak about something which comes out. Let us say wall is there. If there is any bulge from the wall, that we call as the lump, nodule, or what. That is the same meaning as the word convexity. We can also call with this another one, anything that is excessive, anything that comes outward, bulges. Now the odd one out here is nothing but a depression. Don't go with this as a psychological depression. Depression in the sense anything that is minimal, we can say as minimal, anything that is in small size, a negative case. Antonym comes with 2. All these remaining 3 are synonyms. Next one, what is that word? Can you pronounce? Hoopla. Okay, can you find any similarities? Any similarities? Buzz. What is the relation between these two words, buzz and calm? Are they synonyms or antonyms? Antonyms. That means we have got some clue. Do you know this word emotion? Emotion is being calm or expressive? Being expressive. Can we call these two as synonyms? Do you know political buzz? Filmy buzz. Okay, buzzing of the people. Buzz is nothing but having some chit-chats, exaggeration over something, expressing your emotions towards other thing, again against your actors and all. Next up, frenzy is also same meaning as the first one. Buzz, emotion, and frenzy is same meaning. And remember, calm is the antonym of the given word. Hoopla comes with the synonym of the first 3 words. Next, move to 79. Synonym. Inimical. If you don't know the meaning of the word, no problem. Here we can get the answer with the options. Can you find any odd one out here? First, the simple word. What is the word? Good. Can you find any synonym? Aiding is positive word or negative word? Positive. What do you mean by aiding? Helping. Okay, next, favorable is also positive. Adverse, negative word. What do you mean by adverse? Anything that is serious, frightening, harmful. Write down. Inimical also comes with the same word, anything that is harmful. Can you find your synonym now? What is your synonym? Adverse. Next, move to 80. Swerve. You pronounce it as swerve. Savanakandi. That is swerve. Okay. Can you find any similarities again? We need synonym again. Impolite. Positive or negative? Negative. Awkward is also negative. Civil is positive, but what is given here? Uncivil. Uncivil is a person who doesn't know how to behave. Next, what is given here? Affable. Affable is nothing but friendly or good manners. Now say suave is nothing but comes with the 4th option, that is affable. These 3 are synonyms to each other. Move to 81. Correctly spelled word. Yeah, can you read the words here? What is the first word? Acquiescing. Next one, recalcitrant. Next one, pestiferous. Did you get the spelling already? Did you get the spelling? What is the spelling? F-E, singular, double R. Double R. Ferrous. Double R must be there. Next, the last word. Yeah, what is the last word here? Reprehensible. Okay, do you know comprehensible? Again. Okay. Mark it. Double R is needed. One error is already there. Can you find another error? We need one correctly spelled word. Reprehensible. What do we need here? HEN, comprehensible, comprehend, HEND. So it is not HNE. Next one, what do we need? Acquiescing. Another one is a recalcitrant. Can you find out any other spelling error here? ACQISCING. That is one word. Another one is recalcitrant. CALSITRANT. Your answer is in these two. Already we have to eliminate these two answers. Can you find any answer? Nobody got this answer? Nobody? Find out the answer. Because these are the words. Acquiescence. Did you come across the word acquiescence recently? I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. Of course, we don't remember things which happened yesterday. This was 2 or 3 weeks ago. Acquiescence, there was one word. Another one, this is altogether new word. Find out the spelling here. This is given for you. Find out. Already I have given the 2 errors. Move to 82. Call it a day. We need an idiom. It's too late. I think this is very repeated on. We have this in books also. When do we say call it a day? When we have to stop working. When work is already done, enough work, that we say, oh, call it a day. What is your answer? Which is one? Okay, easy. Next, 83. Pull yourself together. Stop sticking to someone. Don't be so critical. Slow down, calm down. What is your answer? Slow down or calm down? Write down one more. Cool as cucumber. Cool as cucumber. Write down one more. Control your horses. Control your horses. These two are related to this given meaning. Can you find what is the meaning for the first idiom I gave you? What do you mean cool as cucumber? Be very calm, patient, keep quiet. Next word. Control your horses. What does it mean? You should know these ones. Control your horses means control your anger. Have patience. Almost 3 are similar meanings. We should know the similar idioms. Next one. Antonym of the word draconian. Already you can see that whether it is positive or negative. The Nazis destroyed the independence of the press by a series of draconian laws. That means good laws or negative laws. Good laws or bad laws. Bad laws. Destroying the independence of press. That law is called as good law or bad law? Bad law. We need antonym. That means positive word or negative word? Positive. Look at this. Drastic. Positive or negative? Negative. Oppressive is also negative. Gentle, positive. Severe, negative. We need antonym. What can be your antonym? Gentle. Move to 85. Again, wrongly spelt word. Only one word is wrongly spelt here. First word, vanquish. Write down one more word that I tell you. Write down victory. Victory. Victory is to win or get defeated? To win. See, victory is opposite of vanquish. Victory is opposite of vanquish. You should remember these 2 V's. Victory is to win over somebody and vanquish is get defeated. So win and lose. These both are opposite to each other. Next word. What is the next word? Pertinacious, you can say. Do you know somebody who is very pertinent? Have you heard this word? Pertinent person. Pertinent is somebody who is very determined. Determined to do something. Very zealous. And this is nothing but another word which when you use for the pertinent, that we can go for this word. Next one. Contumacious. Have you heard this word anytime? Write down the meaning of this word. Stubborn. Next word. Tyrannical. Tyranny. We have this word as a one word substitute also. What is the spelling? Can you tell me? TY is not AR, that is a RA. What is tyranny? Do you know dictatorship? Dictatorship, like oppressing. So that is nothing but tyranny. Like oppressing. King who is an oppressor. That is called as tyrannical rule. Next, move to 86. You should tell me these answers, I think. Because this is easy, not very hard. First one is quite easy, I think. What is your answer? First one. People often dash the terms People is one indicator, another one is often. First, from the below options, how many can we eliminate directly? See, mismanaging, another one is what here? Yes, mismanaging only can be eliminated because that needs helping verb. Eliminate. Repeated is V2, ceases can be used as V5 and use is V1. Now people is singular or plural? People, plural. Which one can be eliminated here? Fourth one, plural cannot be used with the ceases. Now people use the term or people repudiated the term? Use the term. If you don't remember that rule, immediately have to go with often. Often is the keyword of which tense? Often, regularly, daily, repeatedly, habitually, seldom. Ekkadu just rivanni. Simple present. Which is simple present in these two? First one, move to 87. People often use the terms Holland and the Netherlands interchangeably, but they don't match up exactly. The dash name of the northwestern European land of the tulips and windmills is a Koninkrijk der Nederlanden or Kingdom of the Netherlands. ఈ రెండు విధాలుగా పలుకుతారంట. ఇక్కడ ద డాష్ నేమ్ అన్నారు. ఇక్కడ ద ఆల్రెడీ ఈస్ గివెన్, నేమ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్రెడీ ఈస్ గివెన్. వాట్ ఈస్ మిస్సింగ్ హియర్? అడ్జెక్టివ్. ద ఇంప్రిసైజ్, పాజిటివ్ ఆర్ నెగటివ్? Precise is positive but imprecise is a negative. Indefinite is also negative. Official is positive. Valid is positive, but what is given here? Invalidity. So what is your answer? Official. The official name of this country, that is a meaning. The official name of some country. Answer comes with 3. Move to 88. The official name of this country is so and so. It was dash in 1579. Tell me your answer. It was decreased, it was founded, it was raising, it was ruined. Tell me your answer. We are speaking about the name of some country, that's it. We are not speaking about something negative. Can you eliminate all the negative words first? Ruined is out, decreased is out. Now raising or founded? What is founded? This country or that name is started or founded? Next, move to 89. It was founded in 1579 as a union of dash provinces. Union of dash provinces already known is given adjective. Alike provinces, combined provinces, resembling provinces, various provinces. Union of, so we also have one name for India. It is union of states. Do you know that? States in the sense one or different. All together form as a country. Now union of alike provinces, already combined provinces. Why do we need union? Out. Again, what else is given here? Resembling and alike, both of them are same. What else is given here? Various, different provinces. That means, see, in our country we call Rastram. Telangana, it is a state. Andhra Pradesh, it is a state. Karnataka, it is a state. But in Pakistan, Afghanistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, all these western and eastern countries, they call the states as the provinces. Remember this point. So various provinces formed as a union and they started to name it as a Netherlands country. Next one. And cities who dash rule by Spanish. Who or which first of all? Which is needed, not who, because we are speaking about the cities. Okay. Now cities who dash the rule by Spanish. Tell me your answer. Who resisted, who accepting, who advanced, who deserts. Tell me your answer. See, if at all we need to use accepting, what do we need again? Helping verb. So that is out. Advanced is positive word. Deserts is V5. We are speaking about the past case, eliminate. Next, resisted or advanced. Tell me your answer. These are the union of various provinces and cities which dash ruled by Spanish. Already they were once ruled by Spanish. Later they started to form a country. Now when do they get started to form as a country? When the Spanish resisted them or when Spanish advanced them? Which is the answer? Resisted. They said you are no more belong to us. So they again came together as a country. That comes with the first one. Thank you.